Dear friends, in class 9 we are studying chapter 7, and in that next point is inequalities in triangle. Inequalities in triangle. We know that triangle has three sides and three angles. So some sides and some angles might be smaller, might be larger or greater. Now we are going to study about them. Inequalities in a triangle. If side is greater, or the theorems related to greater side, smaller side, theorems related to smaller angle, greater angle. In that, first theorem is theorem 6. If two sides of a triangle are unequal, so if consider a triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC in which some sides are greater than some sides are greater and some sides are smaller. So if two sides of a triangle are unequal, so here we are going to consider triangle ACABC. The angle opposite to larger side is equal. Larger side is larger. Now see, if you increase the side, see what happens. If you increase from A to A dash, if side is increased, angle increases. Angle opposite to it increases. So we are going to prove this with the help of a theorem. Now for this, consider triangle ABC. Consider triangle ABC. In this, we are going to consider that AC is bigger than AB. We have to consider two unequal sides. So we are going to consider in this given in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, two sides are unequal, and in two sides are unequal, that is AC is greater than. We are going to consider AC is greater than AB. Two sides are unequal in such a way that one of the side is greater and the other side is smaller. From figure also it is clear that AC side is greater than AB. The angle opposite to larger side is larger. So if AC is larger, it means angle opposite to AC. This is AC. Angle opposite to AC is angle B. And angle opposite to AB, this side is AB. So angle opposite to AB is angle C. Now we are asked to prove that angle B, that is angle opposite to AC, is greater than angle C, that is angle opposite to smaller side. Now how to prove this? To prove this, we are going to consider this AB and certain point D on AC. This is point D on AC such that AB is equal to AD. We know that AC is bigger than AB. It means there exists some point D in such a way that we will get AD equals to AB. So for this, we are going to construction. Let point D be on side AC such that AB equals to AD. See, we have taken this D point in such a way that it is equal to AB. So if D point is somewhere here such that AB is equal to AD, then we are going to join BD. Join this BD. So here we are going to consider AB equals to AD. Now see, according to isosceles triangle theorem, we have said that angles opposite to congruent sides are congruent. So what we'll get, let us see. So consider triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, we have just constructed AB equals to AD. So AB equals to AD. It means in isosceles triangle we have studied angles opposite to congruent sides are congruent. It means angle ABD equals to angle ABD equals to angle ADB. That is, both these angles are equal. Now see, in triangle BCD, this BDA is an exterior angle. We have studied earlier that exterior angle makes a linear pair with the interior angle of a triangle. So here, in triangle BCD, angle ADB, that is this angle again, is an exterior angle. We have studied two theorems on exterior angle. Exterior angle is always equal to sum of remote interior angles, and exterior angle is always greater than remote interior angles. So here we get angle ADB is equal to ADB is equal to sum of remote interior angles. It means ADB is equal to angle BDBC and BCD. It means angle is equal to angle DBC plus angle BCD. Reason is exterior angle is equal to sum of remote interior angles. Exterior angle is equal to sum of remote interior angles. So it means, see, if ADB is equal to DBC plus BCD, here both angles are not zero angles, it means it is always greater than one of the angles. So we will get angle ADB is greater than BCD. Angle BCD, please watch carefully. ADB is greater than BCD. Here, because DBC is not equal to 0. So here you can say that angle DBC is not equal to 0. So it is always equal to some positive. It means it must be greater than BCD. Now see, if angle ADB is greater than BCD, from this we will get, let us name this equation 1. From equation 1, ADB equals to ABD. I will get angle ABD is greater than, instead of ADB I have written ABD. Watch carefully. So angle ABD is greater than angle BCD. Now see, I have got angle ABD is greater than angle BCD. If you add something to greater will always remain greater. See, since ABD is greater than BCD, if I am adding some non-zero number to the greater will always be greater. So I will get angle ABD plus angle DBC is greater than angle BCD. Watch carefully. This was greater than this. If you add something to the greater or larger will remain larger. Now see, look to the figure. ABD plus DBC is angle ABC. So I will get angle ABC is greater than angle BCD. Watch carefully. ABC is greater than BCD. BCD is nothing but, I can say, ACB. BCD and ACB are one and the same. So I can say that it is greater than BCA. Therefore, I can say that angle ABC is greater than BCA. Angle BCA. So thus, we have proved that this angle B is greater than angle C. Therefore, total angle B is greater than angle C. Hence, we can say that, therefore, we can say that angles opposite to greater sides are always greater. Therefore, angles opposite in a triangle, this is always in a triangle, angles opposite angles opposite to larger sides are larger.